what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of My Girlfriend is a Psycho. In the previous part, we discussed we found out that she is actually a psycho. She wanted this guy to cut ties with his childhood friend. That is something that's not okay. You can't do that, you know? But, she did it. And, he cut ties with her, so I guess let's figure out what goes on into this part of the series. Let's go.
I don't want to know her. Just give me your phone.
So she doesn't want to know who Zoe is. She just wants him to cut ties.
I had no choice. I handed it over. She carefully checked it, then turned to me and said, "Thank you for deleting her." I sighed in relief. You're worth everything.
This man is delusional. He's Delulu, and that's not the Salulu.
I said, looking at her. She smiled. That smile. It felt like spring had arrived in my heart. Her smile had the power to brighten my entire world. During lunch, Clara and I were supposed to meet at the cafeteria. But at the last minute, she said, "I won't be eating today. I'll be studying in the library for the exam." I felt a little disappointed, but tried to be understanding. Instead, I joined my friends at the canteen for coffee. While chatting, Zoe turned to me and said, "Ian, I was going to send you something funny, but I realized you're not following me anymore."
I was meaning to talk to you, but we can't be friends anymore. Clara, she kind of... Fuck, do I tell the truth or do I just lie to her to protect her, But then Clara's gonna ask me, "Oh, why are you lying to protect her? Why are you protecting her?" Oh, I'm in a pickle here now.
Did you unfollow me? I froze for a moment. Trying to hide my embarrassment, I replied, "Oh no, my little brother must have done it. He was playing with my phone yesterday." Zoe gave me a skeptical look, but before she could say anything, Mel, another close friend of ours, jumped in. "Come on, Ian wouldn't unfollow you. It must have been his brother. You know how close we all are," she said with a smile. Zoe shrugged. "It's okay," she said. I quickly added, "I'll add you back later," and moved on. At that moment, Emmett, one of my closest friends, turned to us and said, "Guys, you're coming to my birthday party this weekend, right? It's at my place." "Of course, I wouldn't miss it," I replied. After a brief pause, I hesitantly asked, "Hey, can I bring my girlfriend too?" Emmett laughed. "Do you even need to ask? Of course, bring her along." Zoe then looked at me and asked, "How's it going with her? She seems nice."
Oh, little does she know. She seems nice. Yeah, little does she know. She's a psycho. She's gonna find out the hard way, He's gonna follow her back on Instagram. Right then and there, she's gonna get the notification saying, "So-and-so followed Zoe," and, that's kind of fucking, yeah.
I smiled and replied, "If you got to know her, you'd see how kind she is."
She doesn't want to know you. She does not want to know her. Like my guy, she made it clear and she was like, "I don't want to know anybody, I just want to live my life and get through school."
We get along so well. That Friday after school, I asked Clara, "Would you like to come to my classmate's birthday party this weekend?"
She's like, "Hell no. I told you, I don't want to know them."
With her signature radiant smile, she replied, "Of course."
Oh shit, she actually said yes.
Her answer filled me with joy. When the weekend arrived, I met with Clara, and we headed to the party together. Emmett opened the door, greeting us warmly. "Hey, so good to see you both. Come on in, everyone's inside." We walked into the living room and joined the group. I introduced Clara to my closest friends one by one. Finally, I said, "And this is Zoe." Clara's expression instantly changed. Her eyebrows furrowed, and her gaze turned icy.
Ah, shit. So she has beef with Zoe. She's like, "I should have been the childhood friend."
"So, you're the one sending messages to Ian on Instagram," she said coldly. Zoe, taken aback, replied, "Well, yes, that's me."
She's like, "Yeah, what's it to you? He's my best friend. What are you saying?"
"Is there a problem?" Clara smirked sarcastically and said, "Of course, there's no problem. He deleted you because I told him to." Zoe's surprise quickly turned into a sharp look. She turned to me. "Wait, Ian, did you delete me because she asked you to?" I was caught in the middle, unable to speak.
Bro, Ian, listen, bro. Get out of there, man. All you gotta do is just get the fuck out of there and just be like, yo, I can't deal with this shit. Zoe, I'll explain everything. Clara, at least give her a chance. You're the one that's being a little stuck up.
Clara fixed her gaze on me and demanded, "Didn't I tell you to delete her? Answer me, Ian." My face flushed red. I lowered my head and nodded slightly. Clara's face lit up with a triumphant smile, while Zoe's disappointment pierced through me. A heavy silence filled the room. Ignoring everyone's stares, Clara turned to me and said, "I can't stay here another minute. Are you coming with me, or are you staying with your precious friends?"
Personally, I would stay with my friends. That's a hard choice. But are you really that worth it?
Inside, a storm raged. On one side were my lifelong friends, and on the other, the love of my life. I had never felt so torn, but I had to make a choice.
Alright, well, I guess there you have it. That's the first part of that video. He's in a pickle. He's in a dilemma. He's delusional, and she is a little biatch, you know? Yeah, she doesn't even give Zoe a chance to get to know her, you know? And that's kind of a huge red flag, by the way. She should at least give her a chance to get to know her and not just straight jump the gun and be like, "I hate you. Get out of here," you know? Like, yeah, she's stupid. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stick around for part 3 and part 4 coming up in the future. Once again, thank you guys for supporting me throughout this journey. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we are almost there. We just need like less than 400, or like less than 380, let's just say. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Peace out.
And I'm feeling